I had a I had a I didn't really have too much trouble playing any of the Budokai Tenkaijis
Nah,
at
fuck
all.
that. Fuck all that. Y'all remember that the very first mission against Raditz where you gotta fucking
No, that shit was
bro, you
ass.
gotta
I ain't
hold
going.
Raditz down while
Oh,
while
nah,
Piccolo
that's
charges a special beam cannon. What do you
nah,
call
Man,
that?
that's Budokai.
That's
That's
Budokai.
Budokai.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
nah,
That's
but that
Budokai.
shit was tough.
Hey, bro.
Bro,
I
good story
mm,
about that. When I
mm.
was doing that shit, I didn't use like both my thumbs. I would use my the palm of my hand. So bro, I was fucking turning that shit with the
Bro,
palm of my
you broke your
palm of my
controller.
hand.
poor remote. I was about to say, yo,
You
poor
Bro,
controller.
fuck the remote, bro. My fucking hand burnt. Like the remote burnt through my hand. So I had
Oh
a burn
shit.
mark in the middle of my palm for
Oh
like a
damn.
week, bro. That shit hurt.
Bro, that's crazy. I've always been terrible with anything MASH related. Like when me and Ken would clash the other night, bro, literally no Diddy. I don't know why I feel like I didn't know Diddy there, but hey,
Play it safe.
literally he will get me on all only the clashes, bro. No matter what, I'll be over here, man. I almost put it down and started like two tapping with two fingers type shit. Like, that shit. I've always been bad with MASH, bro. Like in any game where
We
you
even
have
had
to
a
use,
beam struggle, I think.
bro. Yeah, facts, bro. That shit. Hey,
I was like, oh damn. Right.
that shit, bro. I figured out what because whenever we'd have this is when I really realized I wasn't like really using the right combos. Because whenever we'd have like a combo battle where we're both throwing punches, you know what I mean? Your combos would last longer. It was
Mhm.
because I was just using the straight like Naruto Ninja Storm squish, 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 like not the left right. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah.
that shit
Yeah.
changed the whole flow of the game. I ain't gonna lie. I'm fucking with it so far.
Hey, the sonic weave, the whatever that called is, the perception
Oh
shit where
my god, bro! I still haven't figured out the timing for that, but that shit is so hard, bro. Marcus, there's like a perception button, like a circle if you at PlayStation. So
Mm.
where like if you time it perfectly, you just like dodge all the punches like Neo from the Matrix type shit. Like bro, like
Oh,
it's
that's tough.
beautiful,
That's
it's like
bro.
tough.
it's like
It's
ultra instinct. So like you could be throwing a
yeah.
combo, stop. They throw some shit and you just
You think you're cooking, like from your angle, like if you throwing the punches, you think you cooking, and then you're like, oh wait, hold on, this thing is not taking damage. He just weave, bro. Like it's
and then you hit that nigga with a counter and just and then yeah, it's
who are like the who are like the top tier characters right now in the game?
okay. So top, of course, Whis, Beers.
yeah. Whis got auto block, like auto dodge.
Yeah, it's
What?
if
Yeah,
somebody uses Whis, I promise you, I'm just leaving the lobby. Literally, because
he has auto dodge. That shit's stupid. Some people, some characters got auto block. Actually, I know UI Goku got auto block
that's crazy too. Yeah, so I think it's like you. So the top tier is actually, let's just pull it up. I ain't
because I know what
gonna.
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is higher than Kappa.
No.
Yeah,
No.
by a long shot. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, that's unfortunate. That like
Yeah.
is this the official tier list? Oh, this is the official tier
that
list.
sets
All right,
all the
so
debates to rest. Fuck.
all right, bet. So the numbers, so they have it ranked by numbers too. So like when you're playing somebody in like a lobby, you get like say, you know how like on TikTok they'll be like, you have $15, you have to like create a team with that $15.
Yeah.
That's literally how it works. Like you
That's
get
how you do
15.
it in the game.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Yeah. So the 10 points. I don't know what DP stands for. What is DP?
I'm just gonna
Okay.
say Dragon Points. That's
All
in
right,
my
fuck
head.
it, yeah.
No.
All right. So 10 is gonna be Gogeta Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, bro. Ken cooked me with that nigga yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. Vegito Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Whis Beerus, and then Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 GT. And then DP9 is Jiren full power. He's kind of crazy. Goku Ultra Instinct. Fuse Amasu, half corrupted. You got Broly from Z, Legendary Super Saiyan. Then you got Broly from Super Saiyan full power. And then DP8 is when it starts to get a little more thick, like a Diddy party. Super Saiyan Gogeta Z. Goku Black, Super Saiyan. I like Goku Black. He's fire. Super Vegito.
Yeah, he's
Goku
tough.
Ultra Instinct from Super. I think that is that like what's the difference?
Well, there's
I
the
guess
black one with the black hair.
okay,
Omen is like the first one.
yeah. Okay. That's what that one is. Then you got Golden Frieza, Fusamatsu, yada yada yada. List goes on. So we go down to DP7. That's where you get like the boos. You get Super Boo, Gohan, Super Boo, Gotenks, and Kid Buu. And I do like the fact that they have that as a transformation. I don't remember. I think they might have put it in Budokai Tenkaichi 2 to where like you see Buu absorb Gotenks, you see Buu absorb Gohan. I like that. Like as their transformation in fight. You got Ultimate Gohan, Perfect Cell. I ain't gonna lie, Gohan kind of got disrespected, but maybe they're gonna add like Gohan Beast later or some shit.
Because I don't know
what
if you
mean?
if you peeped the season pass thing, it had the two hero niggas from the movie, like that little
Oh, okay,
android.
bet. No, I ain't peep.
So like
I ain't
it
peep.
had that. So I'm wondering if they're gonna add Beast, because if they add Beast, like that's a
The season pass comes with the early access, right? Am I tripping?
Yeah.
Or, okay, let me make sure I
Yeah.
download that extra shit. All right. It's a lot. It's a lot of characters for me to go if I kept going. You see Topo and DP7, Broly Super Saiyan from Z, Gogeta Super, Vegito, and then from there on, you can kind of guess who's gonna be. You see Kaba. Okay, there's Super Saiyan Kaba is in 6, but I'm not gonna lie though, Super Saiyan Kaba feels a little bit stronger than rank 6. I think honestly, bro, playing the game, it's a really balanced game. Like it's as balanced as it's gonna get for how big of a difference the abilities are with some of these characters. Like, of course, when
Yeah.
you go 10, it's gonna be very hard to balance Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, Vegito, Whis, Beerus, and I guess Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but everything else from down there is kind of like you have a chance, I'd say.
Hey, because I almost came back against him with Super Saiyan Goten.
Was that when I got stuck with Bobbity on one of them, and I was cooking him before a second.
I don't know what it was. A Bobbity, he kept on hitting the ultimate with Bobbity, and that shit was just like an automatic
I
connect.
almost got him with Bobbity. That was crazy. But yeah, I'm fucking with it so far. I wouldn't. So I've been seeing the topic go around if it was worth the early access, $105 or whatever. I wouldn't like suggest it to most people, but I'm not mad that I paid it. Like, I don't feel like I got scammed. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time.
Well,
I
the 105 though is you just paying for the season pass, like for the DLC pack early.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
basically.
well, definitely. I'm definitely not mad. I would have paid for that anyway. So okay.
Yeah, so I was like,
wait. So when does the game become accessible to everybody that doesn't want to play it?
Friday.
Oh, Friday. But all right, I might get the game then. I might buy it.
Oh, we done talked them into it. I like Future Trunks. All right, so my mains right now, I like Super Trunks. I like Goku Black. I like Hit. I did like playing Hit a lot last night.
Hit's a dope character.
Hit's a dope character. And I like Jiren. Jiren's cool. I think those are my non-Goku characters. Of course, I always like Goku, so those are mine.
I ain't gonna lie. Super Broly's tough.
You were playing with Super Broly. With your big ass. Like, Broly looks huge in that fucking game, dog.
You built like Broly.
Oh, God.
But I do like that, like, if you want to save, like, for your team's TP, you could pick the base version of them and then just power up to that.
I like that, too. I do like that, too. Except Ken kept picking the fucking ultra final forms of them niggas. Like,
Yeah, so that was like the last few. He was like, oh yeah, all right, I'm gonna pick one of these tough niggas. I was like, oh, okay, bet that's what we're doing. Because like he had picked like Jiren, he was like a 9, and I had like Oob. I was like, oh damn, this is what we doing.
Bro, yeah. So, literally, the way it shows you the characters, because you don't know who the other person is picking until like it shows you the round 1 type shit. You feel me? So it shows your character first, and you like powering up. Then I'll turn around, and it's like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, all charged up. The ground is shaking and shit. No, Jiren had a hard entrance. Jiren, when in Jiren's what is his final form?
I don't even,
or something. I don't know.
Jiren's
final form has a crazy walk, bro. Like it's time slows down. He's walking slow as fuck. Like the shit is shaking. Like that shit is hard. I ain't gonna lie. I fucked with that. Who else? Who else was pretty cool so far? We ain't really played with a whole lot of bums except for fucking Bobbity bitch ass. Oh, I guess Oob is pretty low. We played with Oob. I liked Oob too.
Nah, but Oob is cool though, you know?
Yeah, I like Oob.
The only nigga in the group.
Yeah, fair. No, I count Hit.
Oh, fair.
They said one of his bro hopped on yesterday. He said Mr. Satan, I never played with him, doesn't do any damage. I think he used to do that in Budokai Tenkaichi too. Like no matter how much you punch somebody, no matter how many hits you land, there is no damage unless you land an ultimate from Mr. Satan, Hercule.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. That's hilarious,
bro. That is funny. Now I remember in the Tenkaichis, like when you would punch somebody, like it's just like they wouldn't react to it.
Yeah, literally. I just went to the list. There's DP1 and DP2. DP1, only person in it is Mr. Satan. They got Videl in DP2 with Chiaotzu. Master Roshi being at DP2 is a little wild to me. Well, never mind, because DP3 has Krillin and Nappa in them, so I guess. But well,
Damn.
I feel like
isn't
Master Roshi in
yeah,
this
I'm about to
moment in
say,
time.
after Super, I guess after Super, he shouldn't he scale over Nappa, Zarbon, Ginyu Force?
I
The way
don't
he was
know.
fighting, the way he was fighting in that tournament, I don't know. Maybe
I think
the way he was fighting in Resurrection F.
yeah, that's it.
I don't know, man.
He said,
I think Mappa might work Master Roshi for real.
Nappa might work Master Roshi. The Baldy versus Baldy.
Yeah, I think Nappa might.
I
they
know
might
Krillin
work him.
would.
Man, Nappa catching a fade. That's what's happening.
They got Bobby over Master Roshi.
Nah, that's believable though. Right? If I'm thinking of the right Babidi. Isn't Babidi was the one that made Vegeta Majin, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Raccoon. It rhymes with Doom.
Hey, they got Tapion from the Wrath of the Dragon
from the movie. Yo, that movie was that's like one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies.
And he used the sword. The sword. I like that.
That's tough.
That's why I like Trunks' sword. Bro, Trunks' ultimate is hard. He does like Kamehameha, but it's like he charges it up with a sword. It's a ball, then he smacks it with the sword, bro, and then that shit fires off. That shit is hard.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is pretty tough. Nah, Trunks has always been dope. I love future Trunks design, like when he got the sword and everything and the jacket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, facts.
He had the most aura. That was my favorite character when he also has like the highest body count in the entire show, Loki.
Hey, no, bro. Bro's a merchant for real. I'm glad that they put him right next to Goku Black on the tier.
Bro, he low-key had the coldest fits too. Like even without the jacket, bro, when he pulled up with the black tank top in the Jeep, bro. It was tough.
And then he literally murked Frieza in like 10 seconds.
Bro, he murked Frieza in 10 seconds. He went back to his timeline and murked the Android 17, 18, and Cell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's facts.
Cooked them too. Like it wasn't even close. Like and he was talking hella shit too.
Them half Saiyans be talking that shit.
They do, bro. Honestly, like I really be fucking with the half Saiyans more than I do like the full Saiyans. Like, cause like my favorite characters are Trunks and Gohan, like from the show. So
yeah, I fuck with Trunks. I like Gohan too. I think everybody's a little annoyed with his character path. But
when Gohan is on time, when he's on time and he's like,
no facts.
He's easily top 5, easily.
He low key could be top 2.
Nah, that's facts.
No. Right now, Goku Beast, he gotta be at least top 4. Or Gohan Beast gotta be at least top 4, top 5.
That's true.
He was running ones with Broly and Goku.
He was working Broly.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And they say I'm not a DBZ fan. Come on now. Fuck out of here.
You be reading them chapters.
Yeah, oh no, I do.
I be peeking.
That's why I think Daima is the biggest fumble, but that's it.
You ain't even let the chapter come out or the episodes come out yet.
I don't want to
come out.
It comes out. It comes out in 2 days, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be out of town missing a lot of shit.
Did it come out today?
I hope it does come out today. I pray to God it comes out today. Check for us, Marcus. Marcus is gonna be our DBZ Dragon Ball Daima correspondent. There was also a segment I think we could add on later. I mean, I'm just spitballing here, and I know we're recording, so it is what it is. But like animation watch. Like I watch. I don't know if y'all watch First Things First.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with Nick, right?
That's my favorite sports talk show. I'm not gonna lie, right?
I like it too.
I love how they have like the tiers and shit. We might have to let Marcus have a tiers list of animation every season. You know what I mean? And every week we can see. All right, so this episode we're gonna move them down. This episode we're gonna.
I'm cool with that. We can do that.
That's actually tough. I like that idea.
That's gonna be Marcus' special segment. Marcus's animation station, something. We don't work it out.
Animation station. What are we in 3rd grade?
Hey, look. Fuck it. All right, nigga. See me on Super. Nigga, not on Super. I mean on Sparking Zero. Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's move down this list a little bit because we can talk about Sparking
belt
Zero.
To ass.
Belt to ass is crazy. I got something for that. Like a Diddy party.
Nah,
Speaking of Diddy parties, man, I'm Segway King. Dandadan, that first episode. Y'all saw the Dandadan episode? The episode heard around the world, it feels like.
Freak
It
the
seemed
Don.
Dog,
that was the
Yep.
first that was the first time in a while it felt like an episode that wasn't like a main big 3 or new gen top 5 anime like stop time. Like Thursday when that shit dropped, it just kind of felt like everybody and their mama went and watched that shit. Like Thursday and Friday, you know. That
Yeah,
was cool.
it
That was
was
cool.
cool.
Everybody on freaky timing because what the fuck was that episode, bro?
I don't, man. I'm still like processing. 'Cause I just watched it before we started this, and oh my god, like
Have y'all ever?
it was just a lot going on, bro. Like I'm sitting here, I'm like, this ain't happening. Wait, what? This is happening? Like,
Have y'all ever done shrooms? Like,
no,
I mean, I get
not yet.
I've done it, but I haven't
Or-
like done it. Like I microdosed when I did it.
Yeah, same. But that shit made me feel like I was tripping. I was watching it, like trying to comprehend what I'm watching. Like, I mean, it's not like something like rocket science, but just watching the transition from everything. Like, you start off with a domestic violence incident, very first 2-3 minutes. Shorty punches her nigga, whoops, bro, hits her with a fucking dragon
Roundhouse.
fist. Literally, it was a roundhouse kick. Bro, first off, I didn't even think it was a roundhouse kick. I totally forgot about that. Bro, roundhouse kicked his girl on school property. Bro.
And nobody
These
said
Japanese
shit.
men are different.
On some Cobra Kai shit.
Literally. And then the episode went into us meeting the main character girl. What's her name? I'm losing it right now.
I don't even know.
Momo.
Momo, yes.
Okay, bet.
Momo, she meets the nerdy kid or whatever. He's into aliens.
Akarun, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I do. His name is Ken.
His name is Ken Taka.
His name is Ken.
Takatura.
Yeah, because she said that a million times. She's fucking thirsting after that nigga. And then boom. Anyways, so they meet each other. One of them believes in like the spiritual, whatever, whatever, and then the other one believes in aliens type shit. They both think each other's crazy, and then literally that's where my brain just, I don't know if I just like lost time or if I blinked, but I feel like they went from that to one person is getting sexually assaulted by a ghost granny and the other one is getting sexually assaulted by aliens. You feel me? And that's why I'm just kind of like, it was cool. No, hold on. Not cool. I enjoyed the episode, but what the fuck? Like, what am I watching? Like, I don't understand the premise. I don't understand. It almost felt more like a Rick and Morty episode than anything else. You know what I mean?
It was definitely Adult Swim-esque.
Literally.
So he don't got his schlingeling no more, huh?
Nope.
Oh, so he never like. Okay, all right.
Turbo Granny.
Turbo Granny took it,
shit.
and that's
yeah.
Got Granny, hawk to a Granny. That's crazy.
Hawk to a Granny is crazy.
Would you get rid of your schlingeling to have powers?
Oh, whoa, damn.
Nah.
I was about to say yes, but I don't know.
Nah. Because I feel like it would be cool for like the first 7 days, and then after that shit, I'll be like, bro, can I have my shit back?
You right. Here's another question though. Y'all in the alley, like he was, and this old lady was like, "Let me give you some quick gawk." You don't know she gonna take your shit. You niggas saying yes? Nobody would ever
Not
know.
if it looked like Turbo Granny.
No, that's a little too suspicious.
Now, if it looked like Granny Psycho, then we might be.
Hey, I know some niggas that would have took Gawk Granny down. What are you talking about?
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That couldn't be.
Them ain't my niggas.
I would have to be like really desperate. Like I would have to go without my shit getting wet for like probably 2 years straight.
Type shit.
Like I would have to be in a desperate down bad situation for that.
Shit.
I ain't gonna lie, them aliens is crazy though.
Yeah,
bro. Them.
Not only did they look like
he was like, "Are you feeling warm yet?" I'm like, "Nigga, the fuck." I was like, what is going on?
And the craziest thing is, like, people are literally defending this shit. Like, I'm not even attacking it. It's weird and it's fine. Like, I would be totally fine with calling it weird and keeping it moving. I'm not saying it needs to be canceled or anything, but people are defending this shit like it's not like weird. Like,
weird.
People are like, the aliens. You never heard of the aliens probing? I'm like, well, hey, probing is one thing, but saying
he straight up said intercourse.
He's trying to impregnate her. They're trying to mass produce using her, and then on top of that, they had the little shit to like hypnotize or whatever. Like that's like Bill Cosby type shit.
That's psycho. That's psycho.
That's like roofing somebody's drink, basically. Like
literally
psycho roofies.
Yeah, I don't see how it's defensible, but I have videos with thousands of comments of people defending that shit. Like, there's
bro. It's weird.
I got told I'm not a real anime fan because that shit weirded me out a little bit. I'm like, okay, look.
But I also feel like half of those people that are like defending it are probably under the age of like 17.
I ain't gonna lie now.
Like I mean,
Uh,
I mean, there are probably some fucking weirdos that are above that
nah,
age, but like I feel like there's just a age gap in between like us and the people that watch our content.
Yeah, no, that's probably true. But I did check a few PFPs. A few of them niggas look like they got fucking, jobs with benefits and shit. So I don't know.
Yeah, nah, it's
Hey.
definitely some weirdos out there for sure.
That first episode make jobless reincarnation look chill.
That
I
should
never
make
seen it.
Freaksaw Man look chill.
Freaksaw Man, that's crazy. Didn't you say there's been like a back and forth between Freaksaw Man and Freakdadan?
Yeah, nah, because people. Well, this was from like an animation perspective. They were saying that Dandadan's animation looked better than Chainsaw Man.
I do not agree.
Looked better?
The animation cool, but I don't think it's nothing mind blowing or life changing.
I don't even think anything in the like episode, like animation wise, like really wowed me. Like I think if anything, it was more of like the art style and like the different color patterns they were playing with.
I would agree with that statement.
No, facts. It definitely gave Devilman Crybaby. All this is telling me is that like, so like whenever there's a new anime, that's when like the
Recency
fan
bias.
base. That too. But that's also when the fan base's weird side starts to come into the forefront because the fans, you know what I mean? Like when JJK got the anime, that's when boom, we started really getting like the lobotomy Kaizen and shit like that. You started seeing like how crazy some of those fans are. Now that Dandadan's getting some light, their fans are getting some light too. And it's a freaky ass anime, it sounds like, and it's some freaky ass fans. You feel me? So like the fact that they're meat writing this animation so hard, they're saying this is some of the best animation we've seen in years. I'm like, what, years?
Years?
I can name like 5 this season that was probably better.
Bro.
We gonna act like the My Hero Academia episode from 2 episodes wasn't better than anything in that Dandadan episode.
Shoot,
and that's My Hero Academia too. Like, that's not even like JJK or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not even like free. They're saying that was better than Free Rent?
Listen, I'm not saying it was bad at all, but y'all stretching a little bit. Y'all stretching a little bit like a Diddy party. So I ain't gonna let that shit go.
Like, yeah, I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't anything crazy. Like, the only thing Dandadan this episode had over Chainsaw Man was being more freaky.
Which is hard to do.
They wasn't even that freaky in the first season for real. I can't even lie. And
the only like craziest part was like whenever like Denji was just overly horny for Makima.
Yeah.
I mean,
but like I never seen shit to like the point where bro literally split a 16-year-old's legs open like Moses split the sea. Like I'd never seen some shit like that in my fucking lifetime.
Or Karl Malone.
That make me even hearing. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hey, that man still be at all the All-Star games getting fucking acknowledged and shit. I'm like, do y'all not know this man's resume? Y'all got him speaking and shit. That's crazy.
All-time scoring on and off the court.
Literally. Damn. All right, hey, take this pod to the next level. Damn. All right.
Jay's just like he's so like shocked right now. He's like trying to look for the next topic.
Yeah, look, I'm over here like, damn. My brain is like, how can I segue this? We don't have anything else freaky on the docket.
Oh my god.
Speaking of scoring on and off the court, I don't even fucking know, dog. Listen, it was kind of a crazy week for anime all the way around. So we started the week off with the Freakdadan episode, you know what I mean? Which episode heard around the world. And, we're shitting on it a lot for the weirdo-ness, but I do appreciate that it's a breath of fresh air as far as a shonen anime. Is it technically shonen or is it seinen at this point?
No, it's shonen.
Shonen? Okay.
It is a different concept that hasn't been done.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely a breath of fresh air. The animation, even, I'm not saying it's the greatest, but also it's a breath of fresh air as well. It's like a step away from the AI shit we've been, watching for the last year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, what dropped Friday? Did something drop Friday?
I think a lot of the stuff is starting to drop like within
so it's like Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, pretty much, right?
Yeah,
a lot of the stuff is dropping like this week.
I know Blue Box also dropped with Dandadan, and Blue Box is like another series that's on
I think that's like a romance one, isn't it?
yeah, that's like a little romance one. I might start watching that one too because
Yeah, I'm
everybody
gonna tap
says
in.
really good things about it. Jay's sleeping right now because he don't fuck with romance animes.
I'm gonna
But
tap in.
My bad. What?
let's tap into that. And Rama 1/2, the remake came out, so I really want to tap into that too. And I heard that shit is on some freaky shit too.
Hey, fuck it. I told y'all Japan Boys is freaky. So we got the Dandadan episode first, and the Dandadan and Blue Box. Was it Bluebird? Blue
Box.
Hey,
you got it. Blue Box.
Blue
I
Box.
heard-
Then
Didn't Blue Lock episode come out?
yeah, I'm trying to go through the days in order of everything we got.
oh.
God damn, can you let
My-
me cook? Let me
My
cook.
bad, man.
Let me go. So let's all right. Thursday we got Blue Box, we got Dandadan, and that was a big thing. Then Saturday we got the My Hero episode, which we'll talk about that. We got technically, I guess Bleach and One Piece both drop on Saturdays, which is crazy because the first episode of Bleach was wow. It looked amazing. And then also we got the One Piece, the finale of the Garp versus Aokiji fight, which looked amazing too, which we'll talk about that as well. And then Sunday we started getting the Shangri La Frontiers. What else then came out Sunday? Am I missing anything?
Hold on, it's a lot of shit.
We also have Uzumaki that comes out on what day is that? Wednesday?
Thursday as well, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Uzumaki's Thursday. Like, it's been it was a quiet summer, but it's about to be a crazy fall, it feels like. And then
I don't know if I'm gonna watch the rest of Uzumaki.
Blue Lock. You don't like it?
I don't know if I'm gonna watch the rest of
let it cook. Let it cook, bro. Let it cook. I was just like bro, you gotta think about it this way. You know, like how like some animes, they'll have like a really good first episode and then it will like fall off a little bit, but then you just gotta give them a little time to cook back up, Just think of it this way. It's probably not like Tower of God, where the first episode was good and then the rest of the season was ass. You know what I mean? Like it's not like that. In terms of animation.
Do we not see the second episode of Uzumaki?
Nah, I'm saying.
Well, wait. I didn't see it. What was wrong with it? I missed it.
That shit.
Oh,
was
bro.
bad. That shit was
It's
bad.
honestly, Uzumaki episode 2 might be competing with Blue Lock season 2 for worst animation of the year.
I mean, does it need to have good animation though? Did it get the job done of what it was trying to accomplish?
I feel like when you're like a show that's built on suspense and like kind of like the psychological thriller type of show, whenever you have wonky animation, it kind of takes away from the suspense of the show, just in the fact that you're like not as scared because you're more wondering like what's this wonky ass animation. Like you're more focused on that aspect than you are of like it being suspenseful and like scary and like horror-ish,
Okay, I can see that a little bit. Now another question, I haven't seen it, so I'm just asking to understand. Do you think maybe the wonky animation could be part of like the horror, or you think it was just fucked up? It was just fucked animation.
From what I was reading from actually discussing films, like that big ass Twitter account, like that, they said the Uzumaki executive producer says the drop in animation quality is because they got quote unquote screwed over during production. The options were A, not finishing it, air nothing and call it a loss, B, just finish episode 1 and leave it incomplete, or C, run all 4 warts and all.
Because it's only 4 episodes.
Oh, okay. I was about to say they said C, we gonna make it mid. we don't fuck it. We gonna mid this thing out. Okay, type shit. All right, I'm gonna check it out. 4 episodes ain't bad. Would it be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
Yeah, I think also like it was a completely different production studio. Like it wasn't even the same animation studio that animated the second episode. Yeah,
I will say because your clip looked different than I think the trailer I saw, and I was I could definitely see it being a different animation studio. Okay,
it looked like a really bad Boruto filler episode.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
Okay. So I saw somebody they posted there like, what the fuck? I thought this was about Naruto. That shit was funny. Like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Uzumaki.
Okay.
I saw like a tweet. It was like Uzumaki following in the Uzumaki traditions by having bad animation.
We not doing that.
It's insane to say.
We not doing that. We need to make that a topic too about what Studio Perry has been allowed to get away with over the last 10 years, but that might take me 30 minutes to that might be a rant one day. I mean, and actually, next episode it might be a rant because at this point I'm ticked off. I'm tired of it. I'm
Call
sick of it.
ISO. Call ISO on Studio Perry.
Literally, ISO on Studio Perry. He said,
you seen that thing with LeBron did?
Yeah.
That's what LeBron did. He was making fun of Kobe.
Yeah. My king, y'all saw him getting caught capping again on live television with Bronny.
I knew he was going to the league.
He said, I knew he was going to the league since he was like 4th grade little league, whatever. What do we say?
He said something. He said, I saw him take the ball, do something, go coast to coast with it, do a nice little layup, and I was like, oh, he's special.
Mind you, Bronny sitting next to him looking like this,
like trying to wonder, like, did he actually say that, or like, man?
And they were like, Bronny wasn't even the best player on that team. Nick, talk about some. It's all good. My goat and the little goat gonna be fine. It's all good. It's all good.
I just know all the pictures that he finna be posting on IG finna be tough because of it. That shit finna be so tough. I can't even lie.
Hey, listen, you know it's coming. Y'all know it's coming.
He already started. The D Wade and LeBron iconic picture of him throwing the oop with LeBron and he got his arms out like this. You feel me? There's a version of that coming with Bronny and LeBron. I promise y'all, I can already see
that shit is gonna break the internet too. When
that shit, the internet, I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be crazy too. I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too.
I called it here first. We'll come back to this, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't matter because
it's gonna happen either this year or next year.
Hey, that's gonna be hard.
If LeBron don't retire before Bronny gets good at basketball.
Man, speaking of Bronny or LeBron, since just because y'all said Aaron Rodgers is the LeBron of the NFL, we'll say this for later. But I saw I'm looking at his stats, bro. Bro back. Hey, bro, bottom of the league and everything.
Bro, nah.
It just wasn't a good showing.
They showed his stats next to
the team, the staff, everybody wasn't on the same page. They just wasn't on the same page. We're gonna get it together.
Let me explain what's happening. All right. It's just when you don't have a good running game and the running game is not doing anything to support you, and you're relying on a 40-year-old man that is playing with a swollen knee and a sprained ankle, and you're requiring him to throw the ball 50 times. I just don't think it's a sustainable way of going about things,
So the Jets paid a 45-year-old man with a swollen knee and a sprained ankle.
Well, he didn't have those complications before he came to New York.
Listen, I'm telling you, 40-year-old men can wake up go to sleep perfectly fine, wake up, put their feet on the ground the wrong way, and they got a sprained ankle. They should have knew what the fuck that was. He is not LeBron James. LeBron would never, my goat. We ain't never had.
He's Perk Rogers, okay?
He's Perk Rogers, yeah. He'll be all right.
Some perks. He needs some perks now.
He do need some damn perks.
His stats are looking like something need help.
Bro, he need more than perks. He need like LSD.
Literally, he need to go get some more ayahuasca
trip.
Yeah. So it's more that
ayahuasca.
He need the combo.
That's crazy.
He need the combo.
That's crazy.
The wombo combo,
man.
Bro, nah. Honestly, now speaking of that though, bro, have y'all seen what the fuck has been going on with the Jets? Like, there's literally like 10 million things going on with. Bro, they just fired Robert Saleh. I don't know if y'all saw that. But,
I saw that.
Bro,
that's one of the dumbest things they could have did.
Y'all know that meme of dude walking up to like the complex and he tries to swipe his key card, it won't let him in. Like they said that's what happened, bro. They said he woke up not knowing anything was gonna happen. They would not let him in on the premises. You feel me? That is crazy. Midweek, they got a Monday game next week against what? Is it the Bills?
The Bills
against the Bills. They fired their coach before they. Is that in conference? That's in conference too. Am I tripping?
That's in division, in the same division.
Yeah,
they are wilding.
They play them boys twice a week.
They fired their coach. Look, this is what happened. They're like, you know what? We're gonna fire the coach, lose to the Bills, and blame it on a hectic week because they already knew what the fuck was gonna happen, bro. Bro was about to come through and steamroll them niggas. The Bills look pretty straight.
They
Josh Allen threw for like 90 yards last game.
I understand, but look who they played so far. They played all the top teams in the league. Like,
but still 9 for 31.
It was a rough game.
That was less than 30%. G.
It was a rough game, but again, I would look. So I'm my boy Caleb Williams is having a really, every week he's getting better, but also even playing bums. So like I don't shout it from the mountains. I whisper it like, hey, y'all see Caleb? Y'all see Caleb? At least the Bills are playing like the top contenders, the top playoff teams in the league right now. So I can't be mad at that. The Texans, the Ravens, do they play Kansas City yet? Who was before Kansas City? Or not before the Ravens? Either way, I can't be mad at what Josh Allen's doing.
Bro, Stephon Diggs had more receiving
Wait,
yards than
that's
the entire Bills receiving corps.
that's actually crazy though, because then you're gonna sit here and talk shit about Aaron Rodgers when he had to play the fucking Vikings last week, and you want to be talking shit about him. Okay. And he had to play the 49ers. He did play like shit against the Broncos. I'll give you that. But then he played really well against New England. So he's had only really relatively
he played really well against who?
New England.
Who? They got a good defense.
New England
has a good defense though.
Who?
I don't want to say it again.
Look, Ken is coping for you, but hey, look.
They got a good defense.
They got a good defense, though. It's Aaron bleeping Rodgers. What are you talking about? They got a good defense.
And I mean, a good defense is a good defense.
Listen, if LeBron gets booted out of the playoffs, they don't say, "Oh, well, they had a good defense." Bro, what?
Nah. But you also got to think about it too. Aaron Rodgers also is trying to do this with the worst offensive coordinator in the league. Mind you, he did bring him in, but he is just
that's his man. I thought they were gonna fire him before Saleh. They let Saleh go.
Bro, that's what I thought. I thought if you were gonna fire anybody, why didn't you get rid of, somebody that actually makes an impact on the worst fucking offense in the league?
Literally. Hey. I thought Saleh was more of a defensive guy anyway. So
that situation where Robert put his hand on his chest when Saleh was trying to give him a hug after that touchdown, that speaks volumes now.
Yeah,
that do say something.
They try to rub it off. Nah. That.
Yeah. I mean, apparently Robert Saleh and Aaron Rodgers like got into it too, like after the Vikings game or some shit. Like they got into a heated ass argument, and then like Robert Saleh wanted to fire Nathaniel Hackett, and like that's Aaron's boy, so
you know how embarrassing that is to like make it publicly known that you want to fire somebody, and then plot twist, you get fired and you have seniority and that's your team, bro. That's embarrassing.
That's crazy because honestly, bro, like he's actually he's a really good coach.
Wait, what?
Robert Saleh is like a really good coach.
A really good coach?
He's a good defensive coordinator.
That's what I'm saying. He's a good coach. I didn't say he's a great head coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a really good coach.
I hate the way Ken talks. Y'all,
he talk like a politician,
bro. Literally. Okay, he's a decent defensive coordinator. No, he's not a good coach.
He was the reason the 49ers had that good defense. He was.
Bro, they had like a 30% win percentage over the last 2 years, bro. And they're in a conference with the Patriots. Come on, bro.
They was working with Zach Wilson, bro.
And Zach Wilson has the exact same stats that Aaron Rodgers had, except Greg Wilson had more. Greg Wilson had a better year. Wilson, my bad. Wilson had a better year with Zach than he's had with Aaron Rodgers, and they try to blame it on Wilson.
I mean, Wilson was playing shitty though. He was playing bad. He was.
I think it's more. They're. Well, I mean, Wilson had a crazy ass game though this week. He had like 13 catches for like 106 yards. That was pretty nasty.
Type shit.
Also, you got to think about it too. He's also had to play against like 3 top 5 corners in the league.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
So like he's had some pretty tough assignments, I would say. Like plus I feel like too, like he isn't always on the same page as Rodgers too when it comes to routes.
Hey, Shannon Sharp made a good point. He said everybody's saying he's not on the same page with Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers didn't show up to practice until August. So I mean, like, you feel me? Like,
and Saleh threw him under the bus for that too. That also like probably played an impact too when
But to be honest, like
dynamic.
Do he really need
somebody needs to hold Aaron Rodgers accountable though? They're acting like he's like untalkable, untouchable. Like there's somebody on the team got to.
Nah, I mean when you think about it, like he's definitely like the Jets catered to him so much. I mean, the reason why we even got fucking shitty Nathaniel Hackett as offensive coordinator is because of him. The reason why we picked up some of these fucking people that didn't even play well for the fucking Jets. We picked up fucking Randall Cobb. We picked up
Facts.
we picked up a 38-year-old Randall Cobb.
Slot receiver, that's crazy. Nah, I'm just laughing because we told ourselves we were gonna save the sports talk for the end of the pod. We made it like 30 minutes and broke it. It could be my fault, my bad. But I was looking at my notes. It was like sports at the end, and I'm like, damn, it's 30 minutes now, 40 minutes now. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll get back to the anime talk because
yeah, speaking of LeBron James and Aaron Rodgers, since they're the goated they're the goated I can't even think of a transition.
You were
Visionaries
so
of their
you were
sport.
So close. You were so close. It's okay.
Since they're generational goats of their sports, let's talk about generational goats for anime. Let's talk about Bleach versus One Piece. Who had the better episode this week?
Bleach.
Because
fuck One Piece.
Oh, I forgot. I mean, bro, I always forget that you're a One Piece hater until like it smacks me in the face like a Diddy party. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if anybody's noticing. Like, there's kind of like a battle at this point for anime of the year. Like, I feel like the fact that the Garp and Aokiji fight kind of like aired up. I mean, I know that they're not making their schedule based on when Bleach releases, but the fact that we got the very first episode of Bleach, which is the conclusion of the Ichibei versus Yuabaha fight, on the same day we got the Garp versus Aokiji fight. They're both spectacular animation. You can tell that they pulled in extra people for both of those. You know what I mean? This is gonna be like a dog fight for anime of the year. And I think honestly, it's between those two. I mean, of course, you got Frieren earlier this year. Did Solo Leveling come out this year? I can't tell. It's been such a long year. I guess you got Solo Leveling, but
take into account that JJK is gonna count for.
Yeah,
JJK is gonna count.
It's gonna count for like Crunchyroll awards. Yeah, it's gonna count for this year.
Honestly, though, the Crunchyroll awards get a little bit weird. I need to start differentiating when I say anime of the year because Crunchyroll takes out One Piece because it's a weekly release. So it can't contend. It can't technically contend with. Well, it should be able to. It's not fair that it's doing this well. The animation is this good, and it's dropping every fucking week. They've taken like 4 weeks off this year. You know what I mean? But anyway,
they've been taking breaks in between episodes though. They definitely
have a
taking
little
breaks.
Recap episode, but it's not, bro. I mean, they still go 3-4 episodes and break for the last 7 months. You know what I mean? Like, or what? 10 months? Damn, we're 10 months in now. So I mean, even if they are taking a break here and there, they're still like that clip. To not miss that much in that clip is crazy, you know. So, and there have been some pretty big moments this year. They need to really figure out a way to. I guess maybe that'll be like the Jordan rules, to where you have to kind of make some special rules for One Piece to be considered in some of these awards that they're not considered for. But Bleach has the opportunity to dethrone One Piece if they can make these 22 episodes perfect. You feel me? Like, and I mean, every episode don't miss. There's not a slow moment, and that happened last season. Oh, it's 12 episodes. Excuse me. I think 12 episodes. They can make these 12 episodes hit. They have a real good chance to take anime of the year. I think. But the only thing too, I do wonder if politics will come into play because that is a Crunchyroll award, and Hulu and Disney have the sole rights to Bleach. You know what I mean? So that is something I'm gonna keep an eye on because I mean, if I'll be honest, if it's the J Awards, you feel me, and I don't have any part of some shit that I should have a part of, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, nah, that wasn't anime of the year. Fuck you talking about? So we'll see. I don't think Bleach got a whole lot of consideration last year. I don't remember. Do y'all remember Bleach being in the conversations last year? Like when we potted about it.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was actually.
Yeah,
now that you mention it, no.
That's kind of insidious. Like, you know what I mean? For it to be a big 3 anime, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of the animes that really built the fandom that follows all these other anime, you know? So
yeah.
That's gonna be interesting to watch. And I'm gonna make it a thing too, I ain't gonna lie. Because they're cooking.
They definitely are.
Pretty mid.
That's my take on that. Also, too, one last thing on Bleach, so we can pretty mid. We can slide forward. I think I see the vision of Perriot films. I'm still gonna go on my rant about what the fuck Studio Perriot has gotten away with the last 10 years, 15 years. But if imagine how good Boruto is gonna look if Bleach is looking like this in 2024. If we get Boruto in 2027, 2028, animation is getting better every year, like at a crazy amount. Like, you know what I mean? It's not even like incremental anymore. Like, it almost feels like the anime, like the shit we're seeing now is better than the shit we were seeing in January besides Solo Leveling. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
and Free Rim. So I see the vision. I hope they don't bullshit Boruto. I don't know what they're gonna do for Boruto, as far as like remake, or they're just gonna finish from the what arc is that?
Code arc.
The Code arc. Well, what's the prophecy arc? The prophecy arc's after Code arc, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn, Marcus, don't fucking clip that, dog. Don't clip that shit. No. Boruto fans be on my ass already.
Bet,
Oh,
bet,
he
bet,
doesn't know his arcs. He's like, bet. At timestamp
bet, bet.
45 minutes, right? Like, I look on TikTok, it's already there. He didn't know the arcs of boards, and he's a fan. No, type shit. So I'm excited. It sucks we have to wait like 3-4 years. But it's all good. It's all good.
Bro, honestly though, like we might get Black Clover before we get Boruto. I think we're gonna get Black Clover before Boruto, honestly.
If Black Clover 6 with this 3-month release schedule, we might never get Black Clover.
Yeah,
Yeah, but nah, that's true. But like Black Clover is like almost finished though.
Okay. Type shit.
So that's the only reason why I said we might get Black Clover before.
I wasn't mad at that. I love Black Clover.
Black Clover is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't I mean, yeah,
I think it gets a lot of unwanted hate, unwarranted hate.
It just gets hate because people say it's a Naruto clone. Like that's.
I think it gets hate because of the beginning, because like how it first started off. I think people like after that point, people just say, "Oh no, he yells too much. He's annoying as fuck," but then didn't really like give it too much time after that.
I think the hate was actually dying down, but then also the content died down. So then it's like nobody talks about it anymore. But it was starting to get the love it deserved right when it stopped airing. And then also the manga slowed down. So
yeah,
we'll see. But I definitely feel like it beat those Naruto clone allegations. I mean, not really, but it's its own thing now. You know what I mean? It's become its own. So which is totally fine.
Naruto also got like 10 other clones.
Oh, bro, facts. And they never admit it. They'd rather give the credit to Bleach. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, that's a whole nother topic for another day too. But they hate giving Naruto credit for anything.
No, that's facts.
For anything. Like,
bro,
like JJK is damn near the inspiration for Bleach though.
You mean Bleach the inspiration for JJ?
I mean, that's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Honestly, it's probably a little bit more Hunter x Hunter, but I do see what you're saying.
Because I mean, that's what Kubo said. Like, nah, I took huge inspiration from that shit.
He took inspiration from Naruto too. I made a video about it. People just ignore that shit.
Ignored it like they just said, "Oh, nah, you talking bullshit," or ignored it like it just didn't get views. Like.
Oh my
both.
God.
Probably both.
Not the unexpected cook.
That's crazy.
Nah, I didn't even mean it like that.
It was funny though. Hey, I ain't mad at it. Let's see. MHA's been cooking. It's really sad because you guys saw the last episode, the Toga.
Yeah, I saw it.
The shit was beautiful, and honestly, it's probably some of the best writing next to the Todoroki family drama type shit. But at this point, and I had this issue when I was reading the manga, except the anime did it way worse because they kept. So in the manga, the All Might moment where he said "I'm here" was a huge moment. Like that's one of those panels that gets frozen in your brain, like kind of like the the Gojo I win type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where that was one of those moments. And they did it in the anime 3-4 episodes ago. But like once you know he's coming, like a Diddy party, you feel me? Like you're ready for that. Like that's like the peak of the season. You know what I mean? So like we just got like teased every episode about the peak, and then it worked. It was okay with the Todoroki family drama because It was okay with the Todoroki family drama because that was such a pivotal thing. You know what I mean? Like it was a really good storyline. It tied up like 3 or 4 different characters, whole character arcs. You know what I mean? So that was cool. But the Toga shit was kind of like I wish they would have included it before the All Might I'm here line because again, once you see All Might's I'm here, it's okay. We want Iron Might. You know what I mean? I want to see this final fight between him and All for One. Fuck
Hell yeah.
Toga. Fuck all that shit. You know what I mean? I get it. It's a great story. I totally get it. But I want to see All Might. I want to see Iron Might. I want to see the final battle between him and All for One. You feel me? This whole story for them has been boiling up to this final altercation. You know what I mean? And then also the storyline behind that's gonna be dope because he's kind of getting to be like Deku for once, you know, instead of Deku being like him. Anyways, yeah, fuck that Toga shit. It was really good, don't get me wrong, and it was beautiful, you know, tearjerker. But I want to see Iron Might. I want to see Iron Might. I'm ready for it. I think this next episode is the last episode of the season, right? So
Yeah, I think so. Maybe,
that
yeah.
came up quick. That came up quick. So yeah, but it looked amazing. Story was great. I like the whole thing between her and Twice. You know what I mean? What y'all think?
It's pretty mid. I'm playing.
He gave the whole long inspiration talk.
Right. Right. You're like,
It's
it was
ass.
mid to me. It was mid.
Nah, it was good. It was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was kind of interesting to see like Toga's whole entire backstory and just like the way like her parents kind of treated her and stuff. I saw somebody on Twitter, they said it was again, this could definitely be a reach, but like to some point I kind of understand it. They said it was like an allegory to how queer people are treated in society, which I mean at first I was like, what? And then like I saw like certain parts of the thing and I'm like, yeah, you know, that kind of makes sense. Kind of like, nah, that's bullshit.
No, it definitely makes sense. It definitely makes sense. I take off.
No,
my
he
fuck
was talking
Toga's
about
back.
me because my the face. I was like,
No, I know. That's why I was like, it makes sense to me. But wait, Ken, you don't support LGBTQIA?
oh my god, yes, I did. Don't start that.
Nah, because
Don't start.
it's certain lines like, why can't you just be normal? She never wants to talk about the same things as us. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Like certain things you could take out from that. I'm like, you know, I could kind of see the argument to that. Like,
I think that was a little bit of a reach. I just think that's because she was just a weird girl.
Nah, it fits perfectly because think about it. She said she falls in like with people super easily. She's like Deku. She's like Uraraka. You know what I mean? Like, so obviously it shows there's not like a.
I mean, she's definitely bi. Like,
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, I was say thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Cause I ain't look. I was
she's definitely bi. Like, I don't think like that's like an argument. Like, I mean, whether you want to argue Uraraka is bi, then that's a whole different story. I think. Like,
yeah, but that makes. I'm just saying that like is kind of like another tick in the box that makes sense with what
no,
you're saying.
yeah,
Like I feel like I don't think it's a reach at all. And honestly, with how deep some of the writing goes with Horikoshi and this and My Hero, it makes sense. Like everything has some kind of like deeper, darker not darker, but deeper connection.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That we've seen. So
Like, for example, what's that episode 14? I think when we see Koji, like the dude that could summon like the animals and stuff, and the dude with like 6 arms.
yeah, the heteromorph.
Heteromorphs. Like you see how like they're discriminated against in society and stuff. Like you could just relate that to real life type shit. So
yeah, and that's actually probably a little bit more relatable to people with disabilities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hey, look, don't cancel me if I'm wrong. If I'm not, you know.
No, I mean that's the thing about it is interpretation.
Yeah. You know, differently able people. I think that's a better word, right? To say, y'all saw that?
Wait, what just happened?
What happened to your? Sound like he went in a tunnel.
Am I back? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah,
you're good.
I can't hear y'all now. What the?
Check your settings. See if it like mess with anything.
We're back. I can hear you.
And just like that,
man, my weak ass stream setup is fucking shit up right now. I like bump one thing and it was okay. We back. Was that like God censoring me? What I was about to say? That's crazy.
Maybe.
I lost my train of thought. Fuck it. Marcus, that was a really good take. I wish I would have known your take before I said mine because I would have been a little bit more serious. I was saying some bullshit, and Marcus was like, "Yeah, well, actually, it meant this and it stood for that." And you missed the whole thing, and you're ignorant and
Studious.
you're a TikTok watcher. Yeah, Studious is crazy. The point went over your head. You want to see punchy. I do want to see punchy.
We all want to see punchy. Come on.
I'm ready for punchy. It's honestly the Endeavor shit. The Endeavor, the Todoroki family shit could have been a little bit more punchy. It was a lot of cry and talky and yappy. You feel me? I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but it's time for some punchy. All Might and All For One ain't gonna be yapping to each other because they already know All For One ain't changing, and All Might only has a certain amount of time in that goddamn suit. They gonna be punchy. So ready for that.
I'm excited for that. That shit is gonna be tough.
Generational.
That shit is gonna be generational.
I hope so,
bro. I hope that shit wraps up like being like a 10 out of 10 episode, because if it does, bro, I don't think it's even debatable that season 7 has been like the best season of to My Heroes anime.
Let me think about it. But
I'm with you.
They need to give it that movie animation.
They better, cause I seen the movie. The movie looked like some Studio Period shit. Like Period Films, not Studio. It looked like some Period Films shit. I was actually kind of getting mad. Like, y'all really doing all this in the middle of one of the best seasons of My Hero? You feel me? Like,
they went crazy on that shit. I'm sitting here like my mouth dropped like multiple times. I'm like,
they went harder for Fraud Might than they did for All Might. I ain't never seen All Might in 4K like that. What?
Bro, hey, when Deku came out the little like thing and how he was hovering out the vehicle, and then he used that to like propel himself to fly. I'm like, that shit's so fucking tough. He ain't never did that in the anime or that. Like, where he learned how to do that?
Bro, they assembled the Avengers to animate that shit. Like, what
they
the
did.
fuck?
They did.
They let the interns animate the season 8, season 7, whatever. They're like, nah, if y'all got that shit, we about to do.
Yeah, the electricity when he was floating.
Facts,
man.
Bro, fake ass All Might, bro. That shit was hard. He looked hard. You know
bro. It like movie animation's just insane. It just goes to show you like what animators could do when like their timeline is just
when
like, they don't have a timeline.
Yeah.
They don't have a timeline.
Yeah.
Like that honestly just makes me excited for like the Demon Slayer movies, because like those
they gonna cook even though I don't like it. They gonna cook.
Yeah. Shoot, Demon Slayer cooked with the Hashira Training Yard, which is supposed to be a boring season. I enjoyed that shit. So if they can make that look enjoyable, bro, Ufotable can do anything at this point.
Give them the keys.
I was waiting to see if Ken had anything to say.
I just said that Ufotable was like my favorite animation studio. So like
Kagurabachi next.
Didn't you say they're getting the Southern Lights of the Seventh Blade of Brotherly Love or some shit? What's that, Mom? What you was talking about called?
Nah, Omniscient
Reader's Viewpoint.
Oh, okay. One of them weird ass fucking manga titles. Okay, type shit.
Hey, Marcus, in your last Kagurabachi post, you see somebody commented, and it wasn't. You said it was my burner too. That was crazy, but Legend of the Northern Blade. They was like, that shit better. Somebody else commented on Marcus shits. They starting to creep over.
They did that to mine too. I made the video where I was talking about some of the next manga that I was gonna get into, and I threw in Manhwa at the very end just to, wrangle up some of those Manhwa fans. You feel me? And they were like, Northern, what was it called? Northern Lights of the Wolf Dog Blade. What's it called?
Legend of the Northern Blade.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, that shit.
Bro added wolf for no reason.
Wolf light and everything. Like, huh?
Hey, it'd be like that. All right, let's see. Let's run one more. We hitting that hour mark, and I got pissed like a bitch, and also I got to run. So 4. You want the 7 deadly?
I want to hear. Hey, I want to hear Jay's opinion on Shangri La Frontier since he's almost done with the first season.
I gotta start stepping out my box a little bit more, like a Diddy party. So that shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was so good that honestly. All right, so let me break it down. I really am enjoying this. I don't know if it's like a breath of fresh air. It's kind of like low stakes. You know what I mean? I have a little bit of the Sword Art Online trauma to where I keep thinking like next episode they're gonna be stuck in the game, but they haven't. But it's so good, bro. I'll literally be watching while I'm driving. I'll be watching while I'm working out. I'll clean through those 22 episodes in like less than a week type shit. You feel me? Like that shit is fire, dog. Shangri-La Leveling I like it. I like it. Maybe it's because it reminds me of Soul Leveling a little bit, like just like lower stakes, but it's an easy watch. You know what I mean? Like there's not a whole lot of, you know, like sometimes My Hero, some of the themes are so heavy that you kind of feel it when you're watching. Like this is just some happy-go-lucky. I'm about to level up in this game. I'm not getting stuck in this game. Nobody can die playing this game. You feel me? Like I fuck with it. It's pretty good. Every episode got some good animation. It's always fighting. You know, I like punchy. Oh, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Marcus is giving me that look like, yeah, it's mid, huh? He says, "You really didn't fuck with it." Oh, okay. You really didn't fuck with
I'm
it.
finally not getting double teamed. No Diddy. Pause.
Nah, bro, that was that was.
You might as well just embrace the Diddy at that point.
That was wild. I think you were better off not saying no Diddy to that.
Literally. You could have been okay. Hey, we Dandadan fans now, so it's all good. Embrace the Diddy.
Never.
Embrace the Diddy.
You speak in French because I'm not gonna claim myself as a Dandadan fan just yet.
We'll see if I watch more episodes.
Type shit.
Nah, Shangri La Frontier. Nah, you know it's you know, it's an anime. It's an anime.
It's an anime.
It's an anime. You know,
Okay.
it has good animation though. I'll give it that. But you know, it's just not my thing.
Okay, I'm not saying it's the greatest thing in the world, but I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Like I will say that.
Yeah, I'm not putting it as like one of the greatest things ever made, but like it's something you can definitely enjoy.
It is crazy though. You be shitting on JJK and then you just like.
I shit on the manga. I don't shit on the anime.
Did you read the? Did you say you tapped into the Shangri-La manga, or is that
Yeah, I read Shangri-La's manga.
Okay, what would you rate it? Would you rate it?
I'll give it like a 7.3.
You gave JJK a 7.3.
I gave that a 6.8.
So you're saying the Shangri-La Frontier manga is better than Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yep.
Oh my god. Shangri-La's manga is better than Jujutsu Kaisen's manga.
I enjoyed it better.
You know what? Based on the things that you said that you don't like about JJK, I'm starting to wonder if you like just read the leaks. At this point, you might have been a TikTok reader. We might have a real TikTok reader on this pod right now.
In
4K.
No,
don't forget, this man said the show doesn't have any like themes or any like continuity to the storylines that were put in place. There's no rhyme or reason to it. He basically says it's just punchy until Sukuna dies. But you like Shangri-La. Well, first off, all that was incorrect. And if you only read it through TikTok, then you might think that. But there's a lot of crazy things.
No, I read the shit.
On what? On whose account?
What you mean? On Manga Plus.
With what translations?
Right.
With the John Wayne translation?
Or the no. translation?
I read the chapters like when they officially like come out like on the apps.
So the John Wayne translations.
Sure, whoever translated them. It was on Manga Plus and I read the shit.
I don't peg you for a liar, Ken, but something in my spirit just tells me that there's some cap in your rap.
It sounds like you be hating on JJK for the same reasons you like Shangri-La Frontier.
Nah. I like them from completely different reasons.
So give me your if you want to sell me on Shangri-La Frontier's manga, sell me.
It's not even nothing I could really like sell. I just liked it better. I'm not saying it's like I just liked it better. Cause like I like that RPG SAO type vibe. I like the action adventure fantasy like mixed in. I just like that type of stuff, but I'm drawn more towards it than I would say I was drawn more towards like JJK. So,
what's your favorite manhwa in that vein of a storyline like RPO?
I would
feel me?
probably say Hardcore Leveling Warrior.
Okay. Clip him, Marcus. We got him. We fucking got him. We gonna pull some clips from the last 2 pods. Oh, we got this. We putting together a Ken montage. I promise you. No further questions. We fucking got him.
Nah, if you start asking me about light novels, man, that's when y'all really gonna be upset.
I hate niggas like you. Y'all really think light novel readers are like superior?
Yeah, no, that's facts. They think like light novels is like the best thing ever to come out.
Well, I could tell niggas didn't read books growing up. That's what that tells me.
No. The niggas that read books read the light novels. That's what it is.
Right.
But the people that
every time I post some shit about light novels, niggas like, man, that shit don't got pictures in it. I can't read that shit. To me, I'm just like, damn, niggas.
But the people that be gassing light novels over manga and shit are first time light novel / book readers, because you could tell that they haven't read a book ever in their lifetime, and then they actually finally read something book like, and they're like, oh nah, bro, this shit is so much better.
Literally,
you could use your own imagination for this shit.
Nah, facts.
No, but it is.
A reader. I believe Kim was a reader. That's how it is for most light novel niggas. I'll notice, definitely. And niggas ain't never read a book longer than 70 pages in their life.
Bro, I just experienced the opposite, bro. Every time I try to tell them, like, hey, this is cold, but it's a light novel, they'll be like, oh, that shit don't got no pictures in it. I can't even do it for real, bro. And I'm just like, damn. Okay. Y'all missing out on peak, but it's whatever.
They should just start calling them novels instead of light novels, because they're not light. Them shits be thick as fuck. You feel me?
It depends though, because some like SAOs, those light novels aren't necessarily like super like long. Like,
how long would you say?
I'll say maybe like 400, maybe 500 pages.
Kenneth, my brother in Christ. Most of these niggas can't read 10 pages. You tell most, they're not that thick. They're about, you know how many pages in the Bible?
Nah.
It's like 1,300. That
oh, really?
It's like, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
But we'll just say like 1,300. That's like a little bit less than half of the Bible. You talking about something, they're not that thick. They're like 4 or 5. I thought you were going to say like 150, 200. No, like 400 or 500. Niggas ain't reading that shit. Bro, what? Niggas barely made it through the SAO anime. And I like the SAO anime, but niggas ain't reading that shit. The fuck?
I'm just saying, like, this is some.
You were right, 100%. You were right. If you would have told me SAO had a light novel that's 400 or 500 pages, I'd be like, ain't got no pictures. You 100%. And I grew up reading books. I read the Aragon books. I read the Septimus Heat book. I used to love fantasy books.
I think that might have been the max, though. I don't think a specific volume went over like 500 potentially.
Type shit.
So I think most of them were probably around 2, maybe 3. I could be wrong though, because it's been a minute. Because I've been reading some shit that's like the volumes have been like really long lately. But
oh, okay. So you've been reading some novels that are really long, like what I was explaining, but you decided to pull some outliers that were actually still long, but just shorter than the long.
Because like some of them like get released by like chapters. So like a chapter gets released like either like once a week, or some series get released.
I see
like,
what you're saying. I see. That's kind of how some of the Naruto light novels.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. Okay, type shit.
Because the Naruto light novels aren't necessarily super long either.
Yeah, no, not at all. That's funny. Ken said, "Oh yeah, I'm finally not getting double teamed," and then proceeded to get double teamed.
I know. They're crazy. But
off the Shangri La Frontier conversation, that's crazy.
Yep.
You almost had one, Ken. You couldn't.
You almost did. I just deflected.
Hey,
he
did.
He deflected like a muff.
He did. Speaking of, when I was fighting Frieza was deflecting my Kamehamehas. How the fuck do you do that? Like deflecting your special attacks.
Bro, like I was trying to figure that shit out too. I got an ultimate smacked away.
Bro.
I didn't know you could do that.
I would be so mad if I finally got a spirit bomb off and you smacked that shit away, bro. Are you kidding me? The ultimate got smacked? Bro, I was getting pissed off fighting Frieza. I felt like a bum. Look, all right. This is a safe place. It's a safe place.
Yeah.
I was, for some reason, really struggling with base form Frieza before Super Saiyan Goku. I did it on stream too. It was a few niggas on stream that probably saw some of the worst Twitch gaming they've ever seen. I literally did it for about 50 minutes. We timed it. I had to cash app some people because I was like, it's my last time. If I don't win, I'm gonna have to cash. I had to cash app 2 niggas. Bro. I've got past it, and then after that, I like skated through. Like, I skated through the Cell arc and everything. But for some reason, I was getting cooked by it was perfect, or it was first perfect. What's first form Frieza or final form Frieza, but not perfect Frieza? I was getting cooked by that Frieza, the first Frieza you fight.
And then he powered up to his like super swole, like
yeah. Then he
boulder
powered up
shit.
to super swole, and then I dog walked him with Super Saiyan Goku. But bro, he was whooping my ass. But I think part of it was because those combos. I wasn't using the right combos leading off with. I'm noticing with that game, which I feel like Budokai Tenkaichi wasn't as much like this, or maybe it was just more innate back then. Like, everything is like, there's a time for everything. Like, everything is super, like, everything feels like having to get a perfect release on 2K. You know what I mean? Like, if you do it perfect, it'll be perfect. But if not, you get him dog walked for, bro. Ken had hit me with like a 3 combo straight last night where I was sitting there. I almost put my remote down because I couldn't do anything. I hit every button on the remote and he was still getting cooked. Like, there's no the substitution wasn't working. Nothing, bro. I couldn't perfect.
It'd be the worst when the substitution's not working. You just gotta sit there and
bro,
take that shit.
Literally, just take it. Nothing worked. The reception didn't work. The super block didn't work, and the substitution didn't work. I was like, Ken, what do I do? He's like, I don't know. While he's hitting me with a 40 hit combo. No, I'm getting my
bro. That shit happened to me, and I don't even know how to get out of it either. I'm just like, man, it's just this is what it is.
It's just life.
And then if you get turned around, bro, they just be hitting that shit from the back. You can't turn back around, bro. Like, I kept getting turned around, and you just get 40 hit combo to your back, like, bro, and then you get kicked, sent flying.
40 hit combo to your back is insane.
Like a Diddy party.
This nigga said Diddy party 50 times in an hour, bro.
So Portugal fan, we need that pause counter in the back in the comments.
We do need that pause counter back in the comments because, like, I feel like now that should at least crack maybe 50 today, maybe
literally,
50.
Yeah,
literally. But that's all I got today. Y'all know I got shit to do. Y'all got anything else on your hearts, minds, and souls before we close this bitch out?
Read Kagurabachi. That's it.
Read Kagurabachi. If you want to do something that's good for your mental health, good for your future, good for your career, read Kagurabachi. I promise you, all of those things, life will just be so much better after you read Kagurabachi. It solos all of manhwa. Ken said it himself. Thank you so much for watching Worst Take Pod. I'm your host, Jay Riddle. We got your boy Marcus, King of Yelling, and Ken Kaizen, the biggest manga fan in history. We'll be back next week. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell. Peace.